Imagine you're level 86, 2.3 geese. You discover a new boss you never fought before. You approach and engage. The entire fight, fever dream. You woke up just in time to realize you'd lost. You turn off the game, go to sleep. You question your life choices, every decision that led you here. You turn winds back on again. Because you love it. You love playing it. You love exploring the vast world of ancient China, collecting weird stuff, looking at funny cat drawings, and apparently spending hours on defeating a single boss. So you do it. You switch the difficulty to story. You turn on assist deflection. We get it. You've seen those legend difficulty no-hit videos. And now you're going through the hardest bosses list so you can feel better.
Let the good die while evil thrive.
I forgot that the good can't live if the wicked aren't wiped out.
If you have a thing for silver-haired men, feast your eyes battling Zhongye, once a gentle fungi-loving soul, now a Parry simulator that's constantly coughing. Some players would say the inability to defeat Zhong is a skill issue, but we think it merely requires patience. Yes, the entire fight is centered around parrying, but your timing needs to be flawless. In Phase 1, you mostly need to dodge and parry his attacks with the sole exception of his red fan attack. While it's charging, you will have a brief window for casting the Meridian Touch Mystic Art. This will knock Zhang down and interrupt his attack, also taking off a large chunk of his chi. After Zhang loses his first health bar, he will enter Phase 2. He'll create an average-sized tower and attack you from its apex. The trick is to avoid golden attacks and try to parry red attacks, which will knock Zhang down. Then parry, dodge, parry, dodge, dodge. Remember, all golden attacks are to be dodged, which is why we said patience, not skill. Also, this black and white background, why? One useful tip, bring a companion. Wan Jingang is useful here because he can help deplete Zhang's chi bar while maintaining safe distance and still do damage while Zhang is flying, letting you focus on your favorite dodging and parrying.
Who's trying to turn my donkeys into meat buns?
Want even more white-haired men? We got you. And not just any white-haired man, but a white-bearded one riding a white ass attacking you with white-colored attacks on a white background. Seems like many wanderers are just very impatient if this sleepyhead is among the most difficult bosses. Difficult, again, meaning that defeating Sleeping Taoist requires a lot of patience and not a lot of skill. In Phase 1, deflect any white projectile attacks, deflect triple slam attack or dodge, deflect the circular boulders or dodge, absolutely dodge the poop shooting out of the ass, avoid being behind Taoist as his golden attack is extremely hard to dodge. Your goal is to deflect as many attacks as you can as it lowers Taoist's chi. Once his chi is depleted, move closer to get some hits in. In Phase 2, Sleeping Taoist will swish his brush and teleport you into a foggy arena. The ass slam now comes with the addition of tangled branches spawning around the fallen ass. In this case, we advise against dodging as you may end up dashing straight into those branches. Instead, stay and deflect the ass slam and wait until the branches disappear. Again, you can both deflect and dodge most of Taoist's attacks. The golden attack when he swishes his brush at you should be dodged backwards as you may still take up damage if you dodge to the sides. When Taoist summons several ass gates, a large amount of asses will enter the arena. Any ass that touches you will deal damage. Find a part of the map with no asses and wait out the ass attack there. If you do, you can also attack Taoist with a bow from there. One useful tip, use cloud steps whenever you can so you can use every opportunity to deal damage to Taoist and his ass. She only appears at night. That is when you two can fight. Princess Mononoke is also a beast. Perhaps the pair should have a feast. Wolf Maiden hits hard and drains your HP fast. She also hits your ego hard and drains your confidence even faster. Maiden will be nestled on top of a tree and will sick her 2 wolves at you. Which wolf are you feeding? The first one or the second one? Anyway, dodge the wolf howls and parry their leap attacks to get Maiden to descend. Before landing, she will prepare an unblockable golden attack, so make sure to dodge. Parry the reds and dodge the yellows. Otherwise, just try to mostly parry to punch down her cheek. We know, all this sounds great in theory. Advice on dealing with each move ends with, and be careful to time it correctly. So the trick is to learn her moves and know when to time parries and dodges. In phase 1, the trickiest attack is the 9 combo, which consists of 9 quick attacks. It's still just 1 digit. Let's go!
1, 2 are back to back. 2 deflection, save your neck. 3, 4, 5 are in a hive. Each delay just half a sec. 6, 7 back to back. 8 is waiting half a sec. 9 comes after 1 full sec.
See? Easy. It is also recommended to stay close when Maiden is not on the tree, obviously, as this limits the number of moves she can use on you. In phase 2, her attacks get faster and deadlier and you'll want to keep some distance here. One useful tip, use toxic powder on your weapon to speed up the fight. It increases the damage of your executions and does a fair amount of DOT.
You've got a sword, right? So why can't you save her?
We do not exclude. White-haired women are also part of this list. Well, one is. Well, one half of her. You will not want your older brother to handle this fight instead of you. Qianye is, dare we say, one of the most, if not the most, aesthetically pleasing bosses in the game. The color combos and her scythe flash animations are why we feel grateful and shocked at the same time at where winds meet price. But you already know that, so let's get into Qianye's phase 1. You can easily parry most of her attacks here, with the exception of her golden one that you should either dodge perfectly or use Meridian Touch. In phase 2, parry and parry until you find yourself in the mirror dimension where your health keeps depleting if you don't fight to get it back. Attacks and parries restore your health in this phase of phase 2. Use that. One useful tip, after losing to a boss, you unlock practice mode. You should definitely use that too, but before you do, don't you want to know?
Are you here to see my Dharma form?
Our choice for number 1 is the Masked Vigilante, providing us with 3 phases and utilizing different movesets in each. Qianye requires you to parry or dodge most of his attacks, so again, it's only a matter of learning how to time your parries or dodges. In phase 1, we recommend you stay in melee range to force him to use the same moves over and over. Also, equip Meridian Touch, you'll need it for his golden attack. He will weave his staff above his head, or you can simply jump to avoid it. In phase 2, when Qianye summons that average-sized sand golem, it's best to move to a blind spot at the leftmost edge of the arena. If you're really eager, you can hit him with arrows. If you manage to get to phase 3, you're in for a face reveal.
Here's Johnny!
In this phase, face this boss after his unmasked, handsome face is revealed as you have so far. Johnny's attack of the clones is the only problematic one. Ignore all the clones and put your parries onto the original Johnny, as each successful one gets rid of one clone. And now for the very original outro. Please like, share, and subscribe. Keep gaming and stay out of trouble. And enjoy my Wolf Maiden lullaby once more with feeling. 1, 2, back to back. 3, 4, 5, a half a sec. 6, 7, back to back. 8 is half, and 9 is full.